I rap to white noise and clactics, always strum my own mind tricks. I hear the beat in my head, beat myself up in the head. Daily conversations with my emotions personified, but they're still locked up inside, caving in and closed off, spinning around like a gravitron. Backs against the wall, trying to fight the steepness. Emotions struggling to move each other along like telekinesis, but now we're a centrifugal force to be reckoned with. I bet you can't reckon this. See, I had an epiphany, but I'll get to that in a few. See, for as long as I can remember, being less was glorified. So the value of your worth is how little space you occupy. Didn't matter how thin, there was no such thing as thin enough. So by adolescence I developed a complex. Only reactions I got were when I looked concave, never convex. In every picture back then my arms were crossed in front of my waist, thinking if this is the only worthy thing that I got, I better make sure it stays. It didn't matter what I ate or what I didn't, whether I worked out or slept. Instead it was the continuous mentality reinforced relentlessly by social comments and constructs. I knew I was oversensitive, but how can I get a thick skin when everyone keeps telling me to be thin? This is always in. The truth is my disproportionate physical occupancy is just the way that I'm built. Yeah, got a tummy flat like a macron, curvy thighs like a tilde. If I celebrate it, then I'm supposed to feel guilt. And if I hate it, then I'm supposed to seek help. Expected to walk around apologizing like sorry I don't fit into them skirts like a pencil. Sorry I can't erase red marks on my face with a stencil. Sorry my cheeks are incontrovertible. Sorry I got a 5 head, how awful. Sorry for my optical asymmetry. It's really bothering you, I can see. Well, fuck the worry, I ain't sorry. Unapologetically sunny. I never gave a shit about anyone else's size. How could the love or hate you have for someone fall on how they're numerically comprised? I spent most of the past 6 years rarely passing double digits, fearful that any time I hit triple it'll set off a worldwide bat signal. I had a she-devil telling me if I'm not less than 100 I'm not worthy of a hug, and others' love for me will plunder. So I made certain 11 times I was under, but on the next one I'll hit a dozen and reunite with my queen who I love, and I won't panic. I'll sidestep that trap. I'm just as worthy as our majesty. See, there was a time I had a vision of a skeletal girl who received love and praise. I thought she'd never have anything to worry about. She was all I wanted to be. The she-devil dangled her in front of me and left as she was just out of my reach. Until I tried out her games, I felt the heat of her flames. I thought to be the lightest was my way out, but I couldn't withstand it. I collapsed and lights out. Now she's a vision of myself that I no longer see. And that was the start of a series of epiphanies. See, the best and sexiest I ever felt never took validation from a hater, a traitor, or a man. It was the love from my fellow queens that made me understand. The beautiful girl I thought could only exist in a life after this one is fully present in this one. She smiles at me through my reflection. My lips are painted with the creations of a warrior and an empress. I'm so grateful to be blessed with the love of Queen Beauty, Boss Babe, Audrey, and names. Without the real friendship of beautiful Dani, I would never be the same. Think I need a Verizon upgrade. I can't handle the bandwidth of Jasmin's positivity. Thankful she signaled newfound inspiration in me. Blessed with an angelic Anjel, left to meet a new heights. Even when I fell, it was the love and joy I received from OG Queen Alia. My self-confidence used to be Narnia. Now I see it through the steam in my mirror. It's the beauty in front of me, not the number below me. It's the love my queens gave me when I didn't think I was worth it. Now I love myself completely. I'll never let it drop less than 100. And the truth is I'm fucking beautiful, and so are all of you, my loves. I'm a proud independent woman, so ruling. Sometimes I wonder if I'm losing by not choosing the same lifey as every wifey I see with a man joined in perfect union. Cause I lack the acumen to give myself a lead to another human. I was a diligent honor student, but it was like all the courses for love school had a secret recruitment. I couldn't even find the admissions office, yet somehow everyone had the knowledge of an educated graduate. Thought one day I'd have a romantic itch, but I just couldn't get to it. It's like they're all keeping the truth from me. I'm sitting here so confused and feel like all the world's a show and I'm stuck in it like Truman. But I won't be forced into submission, cause I'm on a mission to protect my body from preyful domination from those too animalistic. I'm someone to be made love with, I am not to be fucked with. Can you imagine being a stranger on the internet and following a beautiful talented female artist and then looking through her tag pictures and favorites, finding chicks that you wanna hate on and going out of your way to comment just to insult their appearance? It's so damn easy to just run your your fucking mouth, spitting shit to tear us down. Well, it's a shame you'll never see this ass because I fucking blocked your ass, but I keep track of every dig, so watch out, you might trip. I continue to get this insulting shit from men and women alike. It constantly blows my mind how we can both follow the same empowering queen. Someone you've heard encourage the voices of women so loudly, but you're still a prick who chooses to puncture the skin of her muses. Well, fuck your expectations of the women you degraded. You thought I was quiet and took it lightly, thought I'd give up and fear would stop me. Bitches, karma has been brewing since the first cat call I got that left me stewing. I clenched my fist and kept on walking. That asshole yelled bitch at me for not responding. Well, that eerie sense of calm you felt wasn't me submitting and frauding. It was me sitting here plotting. You tried to tear me down when I was softer and vulnerable, forgetting I'd grow into a woman much stronger. So if you cast the first stone, you should expect the wrath. Next time you want to toss me aside while you stand there and talk trash, remember I'm a boomerang, bitch. I always come back. I think back to everyone who called me ridiculous. I was so easily dismissed. To all the haters who said, fuck you, miss, I'm thriving now like succulents, and you've been sucking ever since. See, when I add up my losses, I determine the gains of wisdom. They brought me quicker than time. You can't stop me, a huntress with a secret weapon. I tip the scales in my direction, taking on the likeness of a Benjamin. My body is wondrous. Mine's a complex maze of synapses. I no longer look down to see pounds and ounces. Not a number looking in the mirror. I'm a queen, not a countess. Done being a fraction of myself. You cannot reduce me. This is the truth. See, all the times you told me I wasn't worth it, I realized the whole time you were a serpent. Now when I see your scales, I say, fuck it, you're out of order with your own conjectural numerical judgment. Hope you know that other than the 0 fucks that I'm giving, I will never be anything less than 100.